analysis.
That's what they call it basics in football.
No problem. God will give us long life. We'll still talk about this show.
They no talk about layman and like so Madrid will lose after when the first manager come. Why they don't show manager bounce?
So they tell you said you don't be a good person. They tell you see that cup no important. See they bring that up. Cup match match important, now they win. That cup no important.
Okay.
Tell you see Martinelli mama na from Peru, his papa na from Mexico, Congo Bona for Brazil. Me I know he used to pass you now.
That guy no be winger. No worry.
No be winger. He's supposed to play at the back of a striker.
He's not a winger. When you see people that are born wingers, they are happy to do.
See.
And I seen bringing Gonzalo Garcia. Why can't he come out train?
Which miracle will happen in 19 minutes? Now still get match next during the week. Now do you know who you are playing during the week? You are playing Atletico Bilbao.
If for Liverpool.
When I say my coach now fufu sometimes,
my brother, our player said now fufu, mad wicked and crossbar for you. You know, say your right leg no good. Just say you want show coach say you make effort. He purposely do that.
That boy are very foolish.
See, even because of say I be respectful person. I suppose that day naked swear for him.
Me Alonso parking back, make come up for it.
Yeah, sir. How is that would now?
Take him out. No, don't like that.
I will talk about football. You're a black man, you're not different. This time they come out house 90th minute, 90th minute, they cry like this. All the cross before that.
Welcome to Ball 18. We're here once again, guys, for the post-match of the weekend games, where we welcome Carrick Ball to the EPL, where Arsenal still remains 7 points ahead of their leaders, even though Tayo was afraid this weekend, where Madrid started to boo Bellingham. Let's start with that. Ovi, what's the idea behind Madrid fans booing only Jude Bellingham and not the rest of the players? That even Mbappe had to come out and speak on Jude Bellingham's behalf.
They feel the players let Alonso down. The players made Perez sacked Alonso. That's why they are booing them. And Madrid has always been like that. They've booed Ronaldo, so who is Bellingham and Vinicius that they can't boo? So they just felt the players let Alonso.
Okay, so that's my question. Why Bellingham? What has Bellingham done?
It's not just Bellingham. They booed all the players except Mbappe and Gonzalo Garcia. They booed everybody. They even booed Perez. So it's not just Bellingham. It's not Bellingham alone.
But the media is making it seem as if it's only Jude Bellingham that was booed because Mbappe had to write something about Jude Bellingham and so on.
It's the question they threw out on Mbappe. That's why. But is it even Bellingham or should I say Vinicius? Because of the
Bellingham. Mbappe wrote on Bellingham.
That's right.
Okay.
You also,
one point. Okay.
You also heard when he said they shouldn't take out the anger on some certain players. They should take out the anger that is the squad fault.
Yeah.
So they put everybody except Mbappe.
Okay, I'm sure you're happy about the Barcelona unbeaten run stop this weekend, and you're just 1 point behind Barcelona, right?
Yeah, it's just
right.
It's 1 point down.
Okay, I know that Kenny, what do you have to say about Madrid and the fact that they're just 1 point behind Barcelona at this point in time?
No, there's nothing to say. I've told you I never respected that league. They just try to cajole us once in a while and make the league no get flair. But again, Madrid was going to beat Levante either ways. But that penalty they gave Mbappe, I don't agree with it. He fell before the guy even tried making any contact. And I don't know what VAR is there for, because if now another person go ask me if VAR dey inside there, no see him, or VAR dey enjoy Legba, but not really talk that. But I must go touch everybody. At some point, the referees will get it right, they will get it wrong. It's just life. But when it comes to African Cups of Nations, we are always in our feelings. Referee no do this, but when it comes to Europe, nobody go talk say referee dey cheat. But now everybody will, when you favor your team, you have nothing much to say, and you can't say bad about the referee. So let's enjoy it. But that league, you between you and I, you have always known it's between Real Madrid and Barcelona. So it will be competitive now. If Barca should lose their next game and Madrid should win, Madrid will take over. So there's no more much hype. You are not hyper about it because it's only two teams we know there. Even the man that is talking, he can only tell you only watch his match after that one, nothing else. He can't even say he wants to watch Bournemouth or Newcastle play. So I don't know. You might have something to say to defend it.
See, Ken is always like this. He's always like this. So if he's saying the league is just between Barcelona and this the league isn't competitive because it's between Barcelona and Real Madrid. So we can also say Champions League isn't competitive because Madrid has 15 and the second has 7. So I give that to him.
I don't agree with that your logic, but let's move on to something else.
You can't compare 38 league game and knockout.
Yeah. That's why I say let's move on to something else. But I don't
I'm
agree with that.
black man. You know, the thing I do now.
Tayo, Odegaard, Victor Gokores against Nottingham Forest. What do you have to say about Arsenal's team as a whole, taking the advantage from a 6 points or 7 points? Although you started the weekend 6 points clear, now you're 7 points clear of the two teams. What do you have to say about the game against Arsenal this weekend? Arsenal Nottingham Forest.
That's to show you how mentally strong the team is and how I'll say overall we've not even picked. We're 7 points clear. Imagine when we pick, which we would, as the season goes on, we will get stronger, we will get better. And I'm glad that that is what is happening. It will possibly be like Liverpool last season. We will just
Is this Tayo? Is this Tayo? I don't understand Tayo. Tayo, okay, you've not picked.
hold on. Yes, at the start of the weekend, we looked at 6 points, but we are adding +1. We literally are just we're on course for the title. We are marching towards that title. It will take something great. That means the team will go win 16 games to go guys win 14 out of 16. And you and I know it's not possible. So we're marching towards greatness. You know, when they say heading to Jerusalem, we're heading to Jerusalem like this. Yes, I won't lie. You mentioned those boys, Gyökeres, Odegaard. Me, I have personal problem with Odegaard. Gyökeres, I will understand him own. I will give him 1 season. But my captain, I beg, if you want fall maturely. No just fall like a teddy bear. Fall, you understand? You know, when person jam me, you go fall respectfully. No be to just dey fall like you just feel like falling. Come on, show balls, show a bit of balls, man. We know the game is tough. Yes, we've not won in Nottingham Forest. It's a tight game, absolutely. But no, they do all those kind fall. When your courage, they hustle, they fall. We they see you say they didn't really they chat. This guy they fall like I don't know, maybe not play. I mean, it's a red go blue. I know they like that kind of nonsense. Be serious, man. Be serious. Be serious. If you go dive, but don't be doing that nonsense. I did vex for that boy. But overall, we added 1 point. We move. As Kenny will talk, let's just keep grinding this thing. How we grind out, I don't care. Some they grind out, they go.
Odegaard, if you go 4-4.
Fall,
No, they
fall like
no,
mad,
do like
fall like
this.
mad. No,
That's
they fall like 2-year-old picking. Which kind of
that's
that
that's
one?
that's the question. The question on everybody's lips is that when it comes tough, Odegaard is a 3/10. In games that you guys have played exceptionally well, Odegaard has not been available.
Sorry, my
He
brother.
said
It's not
Declan
3,
Rice.
it's not even 3/10. It's
Eh,
minus over 10. It's minus
okay,
over 10.
-10. That Declan
This
Rice is
guy,
more of a
this guy,
captain. Even
since we know this guy, we cannot. There's no game I come out and say, oh boy, Odegaard, I knows this game today. Now him hold the team. Now him win us. Saka they come out, they win us game. Even O2 Brazilian, they tried, they won't come win us game. Not this guy. Not this guy. Not this guy. He dey pay me for hard because of Eze. I really have no the verse. It was easy. Seal that thing. Bench this guy for me.
But you welcome easy with let it all work out,
No,
but it seems it's not working out at this point in
at
time.
times you need to understand. There's what they call first season syndrome. There's also the coach. You saw what happened to
First
Amorim.
season syndrome. It's a Premier League.
You saw what happens to Amorim and Fernandez.
Okay.
That where him play him
Okay.
and when Carrick play him. You understand what I'm telling me? The coach and everything differs also. There's what they call freedom. You are a coach. There's what they call freedom in football. That when you collect the ball, face attack. Don't be going back. Face attack. If you lose the ball, there's somebody to cover for you. There's no expressiveness. Too cautious. I don't want to lose the ball. You understand what I mean? Allow the boy play in the D. Put him near striker. This guy is the guy that has played with Mateta. This guy knows how to play with striker. He knows how to play with somebody similar to Gyökeres. I'm telling you. We never unlock Gyökeres. I dey talk am. We never unlock that guy. We never unlock am. Because we have similar types of wingers and attackers. Eze is the difference. He has the experience of playing the Premier League. He has the experience of playing behind Jean-Philippe Mateta. Oh, I'm disappointed in Dango. I don't want verse, but I did disappointed. Say the thing no dey work.
Okay, Ovi, you wanted to say something, or Kenny? Okay, I saw you were pointing. Did you want to say something? Okay, Kenny, what's your view on what Tyra said about Odegaard, about Eze, about not working out, and Victor Gyökeres?
Odegaard he has gotten comfortable back. When Eze was performing, when Odegaard saw that his shirt was on the line or his starting place was on the line, because at some point he came back and he was still on the bench. Odegaard pulled up some good performances. But now that he has secured his place back into the team, Odegaard has gone back to the same Odegaard that
we know.
There's no that flare is no more there. Those passes are no more there. So at some point, I don't know what to do. Is annoying. Even the fake Brazilian. See, if I was the owner of Arsenal or I had money, Madueke, I'll pay him his contract off. Go. Or I'll look for one team to sign him. Madueke and Martinelli, they need to go. Those guys, they no end product at the end of the day. Martinelli, you play or give him the ball. There's nothing creative about him. Nothing. You see the open chance he had against Nottingham Forest. Where were you playing?
Okay, I do not agree with Madueke is not creative. Madueke is always creating.
Yeah, my brother, let me tell you something.
They don't
give Gyökeres the ball. We've watched so many Arsenal games where at the end of the day you dribble, nothing to show for it. At the end of the day,
that's even on Saka, because when Madueke dribbles, he pulls the ball inside the 18.
Hey, my brother, you can't be the truth. Let me tell you something. That always pulling the ball inside the box 18 is as if looking for luck for someone to just slide in. You don't know the Arsenal pattern most of the time. There's no player. Tell you last season, how many balls did our wingers throw into the box that there was no player to slide into to go for it? So why are we still doing the same thing? We're crying that we need number 9. With number 9 come down and see suffer, we see this suffer. Now complain every week. But like Tayo said, I left from Tayo. Tayo said we should be taking the game one day at a time. After this week, we take the next game. We will not go choke ourselves, say we won't win the next 5 matches like Manchester United and we won't bad bed because
Kenny, you notice say all these boys where they carry hair like Ovi, they know they wear for it. You remember that fake Ivorian Brazilian who by Gavirio? You remember?
And that guy gets skills for Lego.
You go do end product 0.
No, my brother, do you know the kind of player I think we need in our left wing? We don't get them. We will see him. But a player like Sanchez in this Arsenal squad now, we go give all in all. But then if we give all in all now, Martinelli, fake Brazilian. I tell you, say Martinelli, mama na from Peru, in papa na from Mexico, can't go born for Brazil. Yeah, I know he used to pass you now.
That guy no be winger. No worry.
No be winger. He's supposed to play at the back of a striker.
He's not a winger. When you see people that are born wingers, they are happy to do.
See again the entire Timber is not a left back. We dey struggle when Timber play left back. We dey struggle. You see that biscuit bone we will buy himself. You know, try biscuit bone don't get injury. Free. We don't know when he go come back. If he come back now, play too much, you get injury again. Biscuit bone. We can't play too. That one na fatigue. How many matches he play with fatigue? Hold up.
Me,
as I did my pick. May they just pay me £5,000 a week. No worry. I'll play till season end.
I'll play this easier. So, Tayo, in all you have said is that you guys are still on top of the table, and you feel that you have all it takes to make it to the last day of the season. You feel that you hoist the trophy this season, right?
Yes, we are going for destiny. We are going for destiny. We are going for
Okay,
greatness.
because the two people behind you lost. That's Aston Villa lost to Barry, scored his first goal for Everton, and Manchester City lost to Manchester United.
Yes.
Where you have a proper winger.
The only way.
Tayo, you predicted that Manchester City will kill Man U. Shut up.
No, it's
Don't
not
say
like that.
anything.
The only way that I will lose this title is if the spirit of De Bruyne will enter one of those City players. Trust me, De Bruyne was the one that made City this dominant. Because
Okay, so one of my friend actually said that. He said that we're analyzing Manchester City, and he said that Pep always has that one player that always makes a difference.
Thank
That
you.
one player that sometimes he tries to buy his way out of things, even though I don't really accept, but I still think Pep is a good manager, but not the greatest because he's always buying and buying and buying, doesn't solve situation. But you must have that Kevin De Bruyne. Look at the 2 seasons that Kevin De Bruyne has left Manchester
Thank
City.
you.
They have collapsed at some point in time.
And it's
So do
not
you
like
think Simeo
it's
and
not like Semenyo will not deliver. But you see all these low blocks, all these stubborn teams. That is why De Bruyne is the master. This is what we are missing in the Premier League. That's why Bruno playing in Man U is a waste of time. Because that guy deserves to be in a better club where he can use his talent and utilize his talents.
If Madrid get that Bruno, no worry. Lock up.
The boy, I know they hide down. Me, I know they shame to talk.
But Tayo, that Kobe said they play ball.
Kobe Mino.
Yes, no deny him. Kobe play ball.
Kenny, our Baba no say like that too. Our Baba nearly
Which are Baba?
Amori.
No, Amori, no. That one, I feel see make I tell you sometimes.
Anybody might be those way we spoil person relationship.
Coach is the stubborn. You know, say they talk something. See, you get something. Sometimes when you say something, they work for you. When you know, say one time he changed formation where you work for him. The following week, I think he go see you the same formation where he go back again. Kobe that's fine footballer. No, I'm not tell us say Kobe and Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes don't fit play for the same.
That Marim, now be all those people be say they want.
That Man U, and that Casemiro go make that Man U click.
You say where you be?
Let's see that Casemiro performance that they call that people.
My brother, because the players play like they play like a family. No be the one we are make.
See, I feel say after that game, Man U next 2 games they'll play rugby. They just give their all, so they don't want to lose to their city rival.
No.
But see, don't say that they will play. But you know one thing. You know one thing again. I feel sometimes that they feel say these players they purposely do certain things. When they don't like coach, they don't give all their all. They like Carrick.
See, there's a difference. This thing that will be said is just a layman analysis of football. If you see the tactical changes and system Carrick use, he uses it to the advantage of the players he has in Manchester United. Casemiro was not made to cover. Yes.
For almost 2-3 years. Not be saying
yes. So and he has three midfielders. He played all of them to their advantage. Bruno in behind the attackers, running behind and give creative passes into space. See deep. Kobe Mino control the midfield. I said it before about Kobe Mino. Casemiro win the ball and pass the ball. He played to the strength of his player. So this is why you are saying that this thing. That's just a layman analysis.
That's what they call it basics in football.
No problem. God will give us long life. We'll still talk for this show.
Amen.
Yeah,
we're talking about this particular game. We're talking about that's why I say no talk about layman and like. So Madrid will lose after when the first manager come. Why they don't show manager bounce?
So they tell you said you don't be a good person. They tell you see that cup no important. See they bring that up. Cup match match important and they win. That cup no important.
Okay, no problem. Let's move on to the Champions League that we're having tomorrow. Champions League is back in the new year, back and better, where Arsenal is topping the table. in the Champions League, where there is Madrid, Arsenal is topping the table. Can you imagine? Arsenal going for the Champions League this season. They want to hoist two trophies. Three. They are in the four. Wow. Arsenal plays Inter Milan tomorrow, Tuesday, live at the Fly Emirates.
San
Sorry,
Siro.
live
What
at
are
San
you?
Siro.
What are you
San
doing?
Siro. Sorry.
You are too excited
So,
because you won the
Tayo,
match.
Tayo, do you have what it takes to beat and to still remain at the top with your 100% record tomorrow against Inter Milan?
I don't. No disrespect to Inter, no disrespect to game week 7. I don't care about that much, honestly. Whatever Inter want to do, they can do tomorrow. Because, in all honesty, we don't qualify. Now, top 8 that is qualifying, right? Automatically, we'll go into the next and we'll have home advantage. So, PSG qualified last season with playoff and they won the Champions League. So, if Baba want to rest, he should rest players. Just let. I know UEFA might be annoyed. Why would they do all those things? But we need to be ready for Man U. Those boys against Nottingham Forest, Shonda is soccer blood. So we need to rest and be ready for my great United. That's my own final. Me, yes, I love trophy, but my trophy is always beating Man U every season. I used to dream when season starts. Before season start, Kenny, you know when they do draw, when they do, I dey cram the dates for head. I know they forget those home and away dates. It's like a Valentine's Day for me. So if it I like, they give us 10-0 tomorrow. Me okay. But you see these boys, now them go na me I get problem with me. War that day. So Inter just play easy. My Skelly, what do they call him? What's this guy from Brentford? Just play all
Not God. Not God.
look at play them tomorrow. Let them taste few ball. Rest my big guns because I know what man you come and do on Sunday. They want to come and tabon. They want to come and put for stadium for me with defending. So we shall be ready. That's what me I have to say.
When we get to Man U's cross, we'll get there. So what's your score prediction? Inter versus Arsenal. Score prediction tomorrow.
Honest, this Inter will win us tomorrow 2-1. I don't want
2-1.
go unbeaten. I don't want go unbeaten. May they beat us 2-1.
2-1. Kenny, Inter versus Arsenal.
I'll give you a score drop.
Score draw. Ovi, Inter versus Arsenal.
Wait, I will go with the score draw because this Inter of Kivu is not the Inter of Inzaghi.
Okay. Score draw. Ovi, Madrid, what's your score tomorrow?
We'll beat Monaco by 3-1.
3-1.
Kenny, we
Yes.
have you go for a table for China's big table now 41 or 42.
I want check now.
Ask him now. He did
47.
Why
Ask him.
We don't. It's not important. Kenny, if you look at we know the cup, no, they important for us. That's why we know.
Okay, you said so. You said so.
No, not true. Last when your mates they pass, you don't repeat them like 4 times. You say no, they important.
Yeah, no, they
Pass the
important.
class.
You your own cup. We don't play how many times you don't win them? It's not important. The cup is not
Yeah,
important for us.
we've already said what is important this season.
We've won the cup, so it's no longer important for us.
Yeah.
Kenny, what's Madrid Monaco?
Madrid is going to win Monaco by 3-0.
3-0. Ty, I don't need to ask you about Madrid Monaco. Let's go to the last topic of today, which is the AFCON finals. Ty, there's a news going around saying that Diaz purposely missed a penalty. Do you know what it means to purposely miss a penalty? You don't need to play it to the goalpost if you want to purposely miss a penalty. You play it to the side. In fact, you balloon it up. Do you accept the fact that Diaz purposely missed that penalty? Do you also think that the ref was biased in giving that penalty? Do you think that was a penalty? Do you think that was not a penalty? And lastly, what do you have to say about the class act of Sadio Mane making his team return into the field? Tayo, let's go.
Come on. This is football. This is not even Baba Jebu. Nobody will probably go and lose Baba Jebu even it's 15 naira. Come on. That's a this is what we talk about social media, what we see in this day. That a player will miss penalty when 50 something years of not winning the African Cup of Nations is on the line.
I'm telling you, something that ride on game winning the
It's
AFCON.
like saying Saka has the chance to score the winning goal for Arsenal to win Premier League. Saka can't say he miss him. With fair play. There's nothing like that. That's totally wrong. Totally wrong. So they should all those ones are just naysayers, I feel they call it. Secondly, that game was a very tough game for the referee. Let's not lie. I can guarantee you, if it was that board head Premier League ref, that guy go blow rubbish for that final. You know the guy, Shepin and blow against Man City. That guy, as in good read for England, when so called England, the guy no sabi. So that ref, it was a tough one. And I think the whole problem started from that goal. It was it was what we call in football at times. Take a deep breath, ref. Allow the ball enter safe. Let VR call it. You get it just rush. Because if they've told that if they play that in back for him, go say, I should have given it a few seconds to even look. Let's look at it. It was face me and face you. He push Hakimi push her, and Baba lie down. He blew. What's the rush? But we have to look at what the Senegal coach did also. That's not acceptable because that really killed that Nations Cup. They really killed that Nations Cup final. That was so interesting. But at least during that time frame, then we were able to smuggle the juju where they try block with that two way. We were able to smuggle it in finally. Now why that guy Paneka enter head, miss PK. So overall, it was a good tournament. I'm happy Senegal won because that's my team in the World Cup. I'm a Senegalese. You can look at my name. I'm a Diawara Ridwan Tayo. That's my name. Diakite. So I'm happy Senegal won.
Yeah,
Please,
happy
I
Senegal.
wish Morocco all the best because right now we start shipping the body towel to Morocco. I think they will need it. Because I think like say they do obsessed with towel.
Yeah, Kenny, as Tayo has said, do you agree with the penalty decision? Do you think that Senegal's annoyance was just based on the field performance of the ref? Because if you watch the game, I don't think the ref was that
No.
biased. It's a normal game because there are some wrong decisions you make in the game situation. So do you think their annoyance was just on that field or on that penalty, or you think it was accumulated from them arriving to Rabat, from where they were given to train and all? Do you think it was accumulated annoyance?
Yeah, it was the treatment they've given to them that annoyance. They couldn't bring it out, but they brought it out on the field. And there's something I think African football should learn. You don't see them in Europe when the goalkeeper puts towel or the ball boy is fighting with going outside to pick the towel. The ball boy is meant to pick the ball. So there's a lot going on. And let me tell you, when FIFA is trying to protect the referee, we think FIFA is mad. When FIFA will tell you don't go to the referee, don't gather around him, he will give you a yellow card. They are putting too many pressure. When he went to the VAR, did you see how the Moroccan players and all the board members came to him to surround him to see what decision he was going to take? The guy was under too much pressure yesterday. It was unfair. I think FIFA needs to tell them, because when you come to the World Cup, you can't behave like this. Let's be honest. You can't do what you are doing. Telling your players or your ball boys, see a professional player going to stand like a bodyguard because of towel. That's
Why
crazy.
don't that guy play one single match? Just stand here.
Bro, when you say you be bodyguard, a player is allowed to have it. Even in Europe, if they see towel beside goalkeeper now, in case their gloves they slippery, or you can clean it. But African football, I don't know.
Is it that voodoo? Is it that voodoo?
People do. But I was happy yesterday. The referee didn't have a bad game, let's be honest. Even in Europe, referees make mistakes and all, wrong calls and all. But I think the pressure, the fear, but that idea that they said Diaz purposely threw away the penalty. He wanted to embarrass the goalkeeper. He didn't want to throw it away. And now they are cursing him. And that's why I don't know. It can happen to anybody. On your best day, you can miss a penalty. On your best day, you can do wrong at work. On your best day, you can play the best football and your team will end up losing. But Senegal showed us yesterday that if everything is going against you, just go to the field and do let the football do the talking for you. Play. And Mane, I respect him for going out to tell his teammates to to come back. But the Moroccans journalists, they surprised me. The coach came in and you guys all walked away. That was embarrassing
Alan,
for African football.
those Morocco guys now go rush that coach.
Why?
Like
No,
every
guys,
year they
see,
dey play inside now.
no.
I go rush am.
See, in the heat of the moment, sometimes you can't tell how you react. He was upset. The coach was upset. That's why I told his players to walk away. But the deed has been done, and I think that's moment unbalanced the Morocco team.
And
Let's not lie.
and that's what Real Madrid needs to produce. You can see what Diaz did.
You don't start. You don't
Okay,
start.
okay. Let's hear your final take on this AFCON, the general summary on AFCON and the finals and everything in general.
I think Diaz, to me, I think Diaz didn't miss it on purpose. But if you watch some of the theories they are giving, they are dropping, you would think they are right. Because watch the Senegalese players didn't run to this person Mendy when he made the save. And if you watch some things again, you will see that it will make you believe that he missed it on purpose, but he didn't. He wanted to embarrass the goalkeeper, just as Kenny said. And again, the Moroccans have watched. It was a build-up of events that made the Moroccans mad, and that made the Senegalese mad, because they've watched what happened to Tanzania, what happened to Comoros, what happened to these people, Cameroon, Nigeria, and etc. That was why. I don't think they are mad because of the penalty. I think they are mad because of all what have happened in the competition. And again, mostly about their disallowed goal. That's why they are mad. And again, more bring one thing to our knowledge. Irish Africa turn. We talk, say they won't work and give Morocco. But we see similar things for Qatar 2022. We no good believe say they won't work for a certain country to win. So we need to respect Africa now.
No. We like there's a choice that they did it for Messi, but the way these Moroccans they do it, when they snap people to it just made it very. I say anything with the Africa, they always tag them, say he did this and this. That being said, yeah, can you say something?
They are so petty to the extent that flights are not leaving. They are delaying people's flights, cancelling people's flights. You see, I don't know whether that's in Morocco, so they know win. He taught them. Senegal was able to overcome.
I heard that they even still the ref that blew the women's final is still in courts.
They can't go court.
But why are you taking him to court? It doesn't make any sense.
And funny enough that we didn't score any penalty goal. We collect from 2-0 down to win the competition. So I don't even know why they are.
I mean, I don't like when country no get good sportsmanship. There are decisions that will go against you, that will cost you a title, or that will cost you 3 points. Okay, let's give an example. If the game against Man U and Tottenham last season, when Bruno didn't deserve to get a red card, it cost Man U the 3 points. Why did the coach not tell the players, "Oh yeah, come here, walk out of the pitch"? He could have done that.
That one did.
No, my brother, he could have done. Like, don't say it's
like Tottenham never did one, they go.
See, no, my brother. There have always been decisions that have ruined teams in the Premier League. But even some decisions have relegated teams in the Premier League. Am I lying? But nobody will tell you to leave the sport.
And these people
People
should remember something. As long as say now man be like me and you, the ref, and they are bound to be mistakes.
Tayo, do you know that the ref didn't call the penalty? It was VAR that called the.
Yes, that's the same VAR. The machine.
The ref itself didn't call the penalty. So
unfortunately, those guys they chop burger for inside VAR, and they know they hold them.
And funny enough, these people, Senegal, they 3 minutes away from forfeiting the match.
Yeah,
I like when this guy called them, because that thing, they are compact. You know, when they see waiting through Morocco now, waiting with all they always talk. You know, they always laugh. Say 99 days for the thief, now 1 day for the owner. Now they hook them for the finals. Say Abi, you won't collect her, go career.
Brahim Diaz won't score.
You wanted to disrespect the keeper.
First in 50 years. One use Panenka celebrate Now 50 years ago.
Even let's even
Now Panenka,
eh,
Anthony Panenka, great Panenka.
let's even say they wind the guy, say me miss am. I swear anytime I no go miss am. Me. I go say yes, I go wire am inside
That
post.
means you don't get good sportsmanship.
Except the keeper make catcher. It's me.
But make I know that he wanted to disrespect the keeper because any keeper would have gone to the right or the left. But Mendy stand gidigba say you. Because if that my brother, if that ball actually entered, na disrespect. Hey, you want
No be
disrespect?
disrespect. Na normal football.
No, which I dey talk say he just want disrespect the keeper. Say make I use Panenka. At the end of the day, no me if na me I no go play am o because I don't know say once you play am in my country go blame me. Na see Chukwueze, thank God say another person don take over Chukwueze. Na the Arsenal people dey scatter.
No problem, guys. No problem. We look forward to the Champions League tomorrow. The AFCON is done. You have all your players back. Okay, Arsenal didn't have any player that was on
Wait,
the
we
AFCON.
never predict Man U score for Champions League.
We will do
Man
that.
U, the cup is not important to them. So
Yes, it's not important. Thank you, bro. We would have
They
all
don't
our
drive for
players
top
back.
4. I mean, they don't drive for top 5.
The cup is not important, bro.
I mean, they league table.
Yeah, when you set a notion, always follow through. Don't try to change it.
See, no qualifiers for Copa del Rey. Don't worry, but qualifiers there for
the cup is not important, bro. Anyhow you like it, it's not important.
What your mate are doing, follow them do.
It's not important. Your mates know they win Copa del Rey.
yes, now back at the win Copa del Rey, Atletico they win.
But see, funny enough, when Man U win Champions League last?
It's not important. We don't want to win it. It's not important.
Because
Kenny,
you can't get there.
Kenny, Champions League important for you. Is that why you have not won it? It's not important. It's not important. Yes, now.
I didn't know
I mean,
again.
if you use that logic now, since when Champions
Yes, now
League don't win
you
Champions
know they important because of the anything they win Champions now.
It's not important. All of us, we have cup that is important to us.
So wait. Most state and clearly now. Which competition they important to Man U?
Nations Cup. That's the really important competition with Man U.
What competition when I need to play?
That's the one that's important to us.
That's what they don't say.
Arsenal, which competition they important to now?
Community Shield.
Hoisting.
Yes, nice one. Nice one. Community Shield. That's it. When I used to last season, I used to bring one. Which one I bring last season?
I don't forget. You bring one very. You can't remember now. Beg. You get one way they bring.
Get one way you bring last season.
Maybe because they use.
I go remember. I'll definitely remember. No problem, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Cheers.